Sky Sports coverage of the Mitre 10 Cup 2016 continues. Well, tonight, the home team, the Wellington Lions, host the Southland Stags here at Westpac Stadium. In co-commentary, one of the all-time great fullbacks of our game, Christian Cullen.
Yeah, cheers, Ken. Well, big night tonight for Wellington and the Stags. The Stags, 3 games. His third game in 10 days is going to be tough. But we know they've got a lot of courage and will want to perform well here at Westpac.
And for the Southland team, they will start Walsh, Rutledge and Miller in the front row. Stewart and Phillip, the 2 locks. Clark, Boys and Murphy, the back 3. Wallace and Howard are in the halves. In the midfield, Schrader and Moffat. Kahukura and Tuimavave on the wings. And Junior Naluafe, who's having a good season, is at fullback. The captain is Jason Rutledge.
Well, there you go, Wellington. Pretty composed, had a pretty good run. Confidence-wise, will be right up there in this Southland Stag side. You see Rutledge there coming back into the team. Jimmy Cowan. We're trying to get these boys up for a pretty big game tonight.
And the home team tonight, Ahio, Apisai and Bowman in the front row. Blackwell and Lausi, the 2 locks. Fafita Foy and Brad Shields at number 8 tonight. Palu and Garden Bishop in the halves. Houston and Proctor in midfield. Woodford and Tuitama on the wings. And the young 19-year-old Peter Umanga Jensen is at fullback. And the captain is Brad Shields. And sideline tonight, a veteran of 18 tests for the Black Ferns, Melody Robinson.
Oh, good evening, Ken. Well, you and I both know that it was an absolutely stunning day in Wellington. The locals were out in shorts and tees, and that means it's great conditions for a game of rugby tonight. It says 20 kilometres an hour there for the wind, but to be honest, there's not a lot of wind here at all. So expect a lot of ball movement as the Lions number 1 in this comp for carries. Southland need a big one tonight.
A tough 10 days. Well, what a real pleasure it is to see Jason Rutledge back at 38 years young, 59 games for the Highlanders, and of course a centurion for the Southland Stags, and come back to help after a very tough and demanding season, particularly 3 games in 10 days. And his experience, his aggression and his poise under pressure will be vital to leading particularly the top 5. Wharenui Hawara. Well, I first saw this kid in 2010 in our coverage of Land Rover First 15 Rugby. He was an exciting player coming out of St. Peter's in Cambridge, and played a couple of seasons at Waikato, now down here at Southland, and doing terrific. The home team, Wellington, and coming out, Brad Shields, the captain. Successful year for him. And Lenny Apisai, at the beginning of this Mitre 10 Cup, 25 players in the competition, 19 years old. Lenny's one of them. 6 of those 25 are in the Wellington team, a young side out of Wellington College and the Northern United Football Club as well. And Jackson Garden Bishop, who Mel Robinson featured in our build-up show, what a season he is having. His carries, his try assists, and his point scoring potential has really been to the fore in 2016. Wellington 5-1 from their 6 games so far, 23 points in 2nd position. And how about this kid here, young Joseph Barry from the Wellington Axeman Club, from the under-9s, goes to Kilburnie School. The ball carrier for today gets a high five from Wharenui and a wave to the crowd. And the referee tonight, Kane McBride, Mike Fraser, Nick Hogan, assistant referees, and Jared Clark, the television match official.
Yeah. Well done, mate. All right.
And now C. And Garden Bishop. Naluafe with a midfield bomb.
He's inside the whole time, all good. No.
Whatanui Hara one-on-one with his opponent.
Advancing in front of the kick. No.
Garden Bishop's kick. Where that penalty was from.
Yeah, just the Wellington boys in front of Garden Bishop there. Advancing too early gives Southland a nice little opportunity here, early days. Bit of a kicking duel there right at the start. Southland deciding to have a crack.
And the whole point, of course, of a kicking duel like that is to wait for one team to make the mistake, and that was the Lions. The positioning on the kick receipt was really good for both teams, though.
.51 tests for the All Blacks. 53 games all up. Wonderful to have Jimmy back playing in the competition again and lending his experience on the next generation coming through. Ooh, 84%. Whatanui Awara. Some serious kicking numbers there. Miss for Hawara.
Yeah, sorry.
No, off it. Jensen. That would break the line. Umanga Jensen, Garden Bishop. Ahion on debut, Garden Bishop.
Stop 9.
Southland. The AFL final, of course, is tomorrow night. We're getting an early taste, Christian Cullen.
Yeah, we certainly are. So, as we said before, a bit of a kicking duel, and I guess the one thing with this competition is, yeah, you want to play out of your half. You don't, a lot of penalties around that breakdown area. You don't want to be giving easy points away, but you do want to see the ball ran.
Rutledge going long for Clark, and this time a shorter attacking kick, and Wellington able to scramble back, but Southland win the football. And Southland just trying to keep Wellington pinned inside their own quarter. Woodward under pressure. Palu, Bowman. Well, they lost 5 metres on the play now. Palu for Jackson, Garden Bishop. Moffat. Hawara goes long. There's an intercept. Ooh. Fire for Fita. He catches that, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, well, he would have been away, I suspect. Pretty kick, but you see this here, Fafita going for that, but earlier on, Southland, instead of doing the long kick, I like that little short kick, Mel, where they have an opportunity to regather and put pressure on Wellington. Yeah,
they're doing well, aren't they? Not only is their kick chase going well, but their work on defence, they're pushing up, trying to force the Lions into a few errors, and the variation's been good. I guess I've identified perhaps with Umanga Jensen coming in that there is a little bit of an inexperience in that Wellington back three. But at the same time it could, you know, kill them as well, because it's such an exciting back line, isn't it?
Captain of New Zealand secondary schools in 2015, Umanga Jensen was still at school.
Bind!
And this year playing in the Mitre 10 Cup.
Bind! Sit!
And Jarvis Wallace. On the blind side play. Two Navaves driven back. And Wellington aggressive in defence. Rutledge at first receiver. Howard slips the first tackle, gets a lovely ball away, and they open them up down the right-hand side. Kahukura. It's Southland within 30. And now Schrader. And a penalty advantage as well for Southland. Woodward hangs on in defence. That advantage is still an option for Southland.
3 and 1 offside. 3 and 1 offside.
Well, you can quite clearly
3
see
and 1.
Wellington defensively, their line speed is very, very quick, understanding the threat.
Thanks. Keep
The
going,
Southland
guys.
Stags back line possess. And did quite well there, went right to left, using the ball.
Taking a shot.
Wellington just couldn't get back to get themselves on side, and another shot here
Go for the boot.
for the Stags to put themselves in front.
He's doing his boot
The
up.
Stags are doing a
No,
great
hasn't
job,
through-
aren't they?
hasn't signal shot yet.
You know, that time they held the ball in hand, which was another variation from the attacking kicks that we saw before. And they made that initial break by running through Wes Hooson. So there it is there, misses the one-on-one tackle, which is something that the Wellington Lions have been very good at so far this season. And then they've just looked to put it through the hands there. So the Stags looking very promising at this point.
You see the line speed there of Shields. I'm not sure if they picked him, the offside.
Michael Stewart. Stewart, the target in the middle of the line out for Southland. They just want to get their drive sorted. Rutledge at the back. Stewart organising their drive. It's good momentum going forward by Southland. Howard up, a little double pump of the ball. The pass is loose.
Number 8 entry. Bust.
Brad Shields.
Close to the line. Number 8. No, you weren't.
Not happy about it.
They never are, Mel.
No.
Suggesting another kick to the corner.
5 seconds.
Rutledge will be itching to get in. Another line-out throw, get in behind there. How good would it be to see him get a try coming back?
It's time to the back for... Oh, good run from Wallace. That's a terrific work from him. The line out one at the back by Stewart. And then this young kid, Jarvis Wallace, in his first start, gets his name on the score sheet.
Yeah, what a start there. Great confidence from the Southland Stags. They've been good this first 9 minutes, but a great line out there and just a set play, and he just ran. The power, great try, Wallace.
And the key was that Southland had set that rolling maul last time. This time they moved that ball quickly out. And I think it was Greg Foy there, the number 7, just didn't react quick enough to Wallace's nice speed, nice run. Great little try.
It was a good setup, wasn't it, from that rolling maul to changing it up the very next play.
Eastern club. And Southland. Jarvis Wallace. It's to learn in the shadow of Jimmy Cowan. Matthew Phillip. Harwood. Munga Jensen. Thought about a kick, runs it. It's taken by Kahukuda. LC. Stripped of the ball and the tackle. Lao C. Ball goes behind. Schrader. It's untidy. Ball, loose ball on the ground.
Yeah, Umaga Jensen deciding to run it there on that kick receive. And when he ran it, he ran away from his support. Probably needed to go on the open side. And there's the one-on-one strip. Not bad. That's how you get the ball back under these new rules.
Stop holding the locks back. Get in and
We're
bound.
not turning into league, are we?
Brad, we're holding the locks back here. Get in and bind, please.
Sam Lausi comes to Wellington via the Warriors and the NRL and the Waratahs and Sydney.
Bind! Sit!
Wallace. Well, this time.
No problem.
Straight to Umaga Jensen. Nalawafi.
Thanks, Michael. Carry on.
Jason Woodward.
Out, eight, keep coming.
Picks the gap, needs a good bounce. Woodward. And he gets it. It's a great play from Woodward. Now Palu. Ahil. Second man play for Garden Bishop. Now Proctor. Some numbers out on the left-hand side. Hussein. Now Malo Tuitama. Palu. Garden Bishop. Lausi with an inside ball for Bowman. Showed the ball on the outside. Bowman, he's tackled within 18. Garden Bishop with a right foot step and inside ball. Lausi keeps the ball alive. Palu, he's on his back. Great defence. Tremendous work. I think that's Tim Boys.
Well, they got the penalty there, but you can see he caught the ball, Palu, just on his hip, and he couldn't get it to the front side to score the try. And but a great tackle there by the Stags, but all started way back. 5 or 6 phases before that by Woodward. This here, he's seen the space, and then the disc bounce of the rugby ball crawl into Woodward's hands, and then just a recycle. Lausi involved a few times. Bowman there, the big man, ball in one hand.
Just looks like he advancing in front of the kick when Wellington kicks it from big.
He's a clever player. Garden Bishop there, and there he just couldn't get it around, but great tackle.
That's fine, but you weren't. Okay. Not the second kick, the one before it.
Sam Lausi only plays limited minutes for the Wellington team, but already after 7 rounds he's the leading offloader in the team. It's not gone 10. They play on. Really making his presence and his offloading ability felt. Hasn't started every game, well, from the bench. And it leads the team for offloads in the tackle, and we just saw an example of that.
He's a big unit, isn't he, Ken? He's a hard man to put down, and big, long, rangy arms. Great set of skill. He's a bloke as an outside back or inside back you follow.
Bind! Sit!
Wallace. Oh, Kahu, that was the play. Palu with a pass the ball blind for Jackson. Gardner Bishop turns it on the inside for Via Fafita, and what an outstanding couple of seasons for this boy Via Fafita. He continues it, trailing up the middle of the park. But a great ball from Palu to Gardner Bishop, opened them up on the outside, and then Fafita gets it done.
Well, there's the timing here for Southland's Stags here, just couldn't quite get it right. But the interlinking here, Gardner Bishop, look at the pace from Fafita there. He could play on the wing, the number 6 on his back.
It was the perfect line from Fafita, wasn't it? It's a blindside flanker. The one mistake Southland has made in this match, and look what happens off it. Bishop, he's very good at, I guess, running, assessing, and then looking where the holes are or the options are, and it was Fafita. Super fast, super powerful.
Well, he's some units. Fafita, 1.96, 108 kilograms. And with the Wellington club, with the Axeman.
Great club that, Ken.
Fafita. Palu. Gardner Bishop for Mitre from a standing start. That's a good return on familiar territory. Mitre at the St. Pat's Town and played for the Puneke club here. Muffy. Wallace. Short ball for Miller. Short and forward.
I guess we look at that try from Wellington, and Southland have been, we know all season, very, very good with ball in hand. See that there, not so great. But one thing they need to shore up is their defence.
Guys, we're fully engaged on the side.
Especially with the players Wellington possess. Making just little mistakes like that, and the one before which led to the try is not going to help their cause.
Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Red Shields, 8-9 play down the right. Palu to the line, Tamasi Palu. Fafita. Gardner Bishop looking for James Blackwell. Gardner Bishop. Ball goes behind, a decoy runner for Matthew Proctor. Tidies up in traffic. Now see. And Umaga Jensen with the kick. The bounce is going to go the way of Brad Shields. A ball out the back door. Woodward, can he get there? No, he's shot. And Palu loses the ball.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, great kick here. But look at that bounce of that rugby ball, can go anywhere. Shields is on the ball there. Nice pass, and once again some pretty good desperation defence, holding Woodward up. And then coming around on the side there, making Palu make the mistake.
Yeah, the pitch, the ground here is super hard at the moment, so that's why that bounce is just going so high and making it easier for the kicker to collect.
Sit!
Muffy off the back, Schrader. Wallace. Howard. Nice tidy exit from their own line. Southland
Eyes up, numbers. Here we go, here we go. Get in. Onside the field, play, hooker.
Happy sight for Fita. 3-metre drive. And Woodward at first receiver is held up by the Southland defence. Palu. Garden Bishop, but a runner coming on the inside. Palu. Lausi aims up and goes direct. Husson with a bit of footwork. Where's Husson? He's strong and he's quick. Gets the team within 10. Palu. Blackwell. Tackle made by Phillip. Palu. Brad Shields.
Still playing advantage for the offside.
Bowman.
Keep going, keep going. Guys.
With a short side play for Fita. Head down, charges at the Southland defence. Ahil. Little short ball. Proctor coming off a close wrap around.
Advantage is over.
Ahil plays halfback for Fita. In between two defenders. Lausi. Woodward. There's a ball away and a tackle for Greg Foy. Skillful and patient Wellington. Another try.
Yeah, patience, the virtue there for Wellington. And the thing with these new rules is you can build phases. I don't know how many that was, 12, 13 phases. And in the end, Southland ran out of numbers. Woodward. Here's Goosens. Goosens, nice little break there. He's a strong in the midfield. But in the end, just the numbers, the nice passing. Woodward spots it into the gap and a nice little round the back pass there. Great support play.
Yeah, with Southland, you know, they're not quite identifying who's got who on defence. And also, when Wellington had the ball with so many rucks, you know, the option could have been to counter ruck, but they just spread out and just gave the Lions the opportunity to build.
Well, what they're doing also, Mel, is they're coming up quite hard in the midfield on the outsides, and there's a lot of space there on the inside. You see Woodward couldn't deliver. They look like they're trying to shut down that outside pass. A lot of the breaks will be made on the inside. The Southland Stags.
Guys behind you.
Southern Howard for Lausi. Gets rid of Schrader before Mitre gets him to the ground for Fita. Runs past Tim Boys, Palu, Husson. Left foot step, another left foot step from Husson. He's got Brad Shields on the inside, picks up the captain. They're opening up Southland in the middle of the park, Wellington. Husson, Garden Bishop. Wall charge down, so he's got to go back to retrieve the football and then start again now. Husson. Rick Foy. And Blackwell. Palu. Proctor. Misses out Shields for Lausi. At the line, Wellington, they no shortage of players to run the football.
Yeah, we talked about the Southland side, third game in 10 days. Is this coming to bite them? This Wellington side plays with a lot of speed, a lot of width. Here's Husson's break there. We said before, he's a pretty clever player. You get the feeling if Wellington just keep on building phases. You see Rutledge getting in amongst it, causing the mistake there.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Ball the longest. Logic is suggesting do the most with it. Now Kahukura down the right side, and Nalawafi's got options either side. He goes on the inside. Greg Foy back in cover, secures the football, then loses it forward. So Whananui Hawana with the right foot with a nice ball over the top hill, been intercepted by Woodward. One-on-one with Rutledge, you'll be no chance.
Yeah, that's it.
Rutledge will be thinking, man, what's going on here? That's not fair. And we're going to come back.
I'm using here, Jared.
This is very good refereeing. Let the play continue. There look like a couple of dodgy incidents. We'll go all the way back and have a look.
Two players were going for the ball.
They'll say that's just cruel on poor old Rutledge. He knew he didn't have a chance.
And you can see Woodward also, he thought maybe there was a knock on, and he kind of half stopped, and then he thought the ref didn't blow his whistle, so he took off again. But I thought initially, it was a knock on from Wellington.
So is this ball off a Southland hand going backwards to them, or is it lost forward by Greg Foy? No,
so that's lost forward, yeah.
No, it'll only be a knock on if anything.
So Southland will get a scrum with field position.
And Rutledge can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Nonetheless, this is very good refereeing. As he let the play continue, he knew there was a question mark, but in the event that that question mark proved to be okay, the try would have been awarded. In the end, it wasn't. The correct decision was made.
Yeah, this is a great run here, though, wasn't it? You see, he's looking on the outside, then the no-look pass on the inside, but Foy has got back already.
It was a good line from Foy, wasn't it? He absolutely cut off any option.
You see Woodward there, he looks, oh, he's not blowing his whistle. I'll take Rutledge on.
Nice and out, sure.
Thought all of his Christmases had come at once.
That's what you want when you're an outside back, to see a hooker in the last line of the fence.
Crouch! No, too late. Let's go on the scrum, eh? Head check, is it? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Which one? 7. Head check. Head check.
Yeah, so that's a concussion check, I believe, for Greg Foy coming to the sideline.
Time on.
Former captain of Manu Samoa Sevens and Wellington Sevens, Greg Foy. And Mitre Taufale from the Pointy Club. He places his club mate. On the side of the scrum is Southland with a very good scrum. Now Wallace, Harbour to the line, a little hop, skip and a jump and a restart. It's a brilliant individual try from Whananui Hawara. Nothing on, a little bit of footwork, some lovely agility and a great finish.
Well, you're talking this kid up earlier on, Ken, and we can see why. It's just individual brilliance there, pace, the goose step. The scrum start to get a bit messy, but look at this, all by himself. The goose step around Garden Bishop through Umaga Jensen.
It was all because Southland promoted their scrum up that open side, meant that the replacement open side for Wellington couldn't get up and help Garden Bishop out on the inside. And Howard had just jumped on it, didn't he?
Well, we can't coach class. No one would know that more than my co-commentator, Christian Cullen. Sometimes you don't know what makes players do what they do. This is an example. They see what they see. They tuck the ball. And they have a go. And they have the confidence and the poise. Look at this, one-on-one with his opposite. Beats him with a right foot step. One-on-one with Umanga Jensen. Too quick. And Wallace. And Howard. Umanga Jensen. Good return from Umanga Jensen. Now Garden Bishop. Ball on the inside for Bowman.
Come in the halfback.
Yeah, Guy Miller. He just needed to get out of there. The Southland prop making a nuisance of himself.
Whereas that one there, the ball had come out, he'd come from an onside, it was fine.
Push on them.
Red Shields jumping at 6 in the line out for Wellington. Now the drive leaning up his side. And James Blackwell in control at the back of the maul. Now Bowman. And they roll around towards the open side and they're still able to advance the football. Good, solid drive. Now they're inside the 5 metre before they find the ground. Garden Bishop with a little kick along the ground. Proctor! Lovely set play. All organised off the back end of the drive. And Matt Proctor only needed to turn up. Jackson Garden Bishop did the rest.
Yeah, on the back of a pretty good, solid line-out drive by the Wellington Lions there. Brad Shields starting it. But this here, you need the skill to do this. A nice, delicate little kick. And we've seen the ball popping up everywhere tonight, but it pops up into Proctor's arms. And pretty easy in the end, Mel.
It wasn't, and you know, when you're defending hard on your line like that, Rutledge tries to get in there with his leg. You know, your fullback can't cover those kind of kicks. They were all in one line. It was just so perfectly placed.
We've been told it's not good news for Greg Foy, who won't be back. So this is set play. Matt Proctor, he knew the kick was coming. Beautifully finished off after the great job by the forwards to set up a drive and send the Southland defence backwards. For Fita. Again away from the first two. Defenders offloads in the tackle of the third for his captain, Brad Shields. Palu. Garden Bishop for Umanga Jensen. He gets away from the first tackler as well. Garden Bishop. Ahil want to shift the ball inside their own quarter. Shields. And deliberately shift the ball to the edge. Palu. Hussein. Leaning up his side. And Sam Lausea to the line. Lovely offload for Proctor. He gets in behind the defence. Proctor, Garden Bishop with a left foot now. Black well offloads for Wes Hussein. What a lovely try from Wellington. They are playing some good footy.
Well, they certainly are, and you could take it back to when Lousy got the ball and you thought, oh no, someone follow him because he's going to offload. This here, you just knew he's going to run between two players, and that lovely offload. Then this the support play. Proctor there, Garden Bishop, just finding support, guys running the right lines, and in the end, you're not going to stop this guy. He's been pretty good tonight, Hooson.
Lovely little Wellington College 1-2 play here at Blackwell. And with Hooson, both old boys, Wellington College. And Woodward. You can do some damage in this game if you can offload the ball and attack him, mate.
As I said before, he's a big man there, Lawson. If he's running, I mean, if you try and cut that ball down, it's hard. So if you're an outside back like these boys have just done here, you just follow all day.
Well, there he is. Now see. That big. He'd be 6 foot 1,000 or something, wouldn't he? The size of him trying to prevent offloads. And the second man play, Munga Jensen to the line. Talu. Bowman. From the University of Wyoming in Colorado. A lovely feature on him in their build-up to this. That ball's out in full.
It's a pretty big collision off the kick-off here with Brad Shields, and I think it was Stewart. And both players going for the ball. I think Stewart, he's still down. I think
Jason, let's go.
Shields does pretty well in the enter.
Let's go.
Supporters fall.
Let's go. Get off. Let's go.
You don't take any prisoners as a referee.
Let's go, please.
Southland concern over the injured player who's still down receiving treatment. And Muffy to the line. Good tackle to Fale. Bowman holds it up. After Clark tried to get some metres close. Now Muffy muscling up on the Wellington defence. Bowman trying to hold the Southland player up. Muffy.
Five off the feet.
Jackson, Garden Bishop. A little bit of time here, a little bit of time there in the last couple of seasons. And some serious game time and some leadership responsibility now as Hooson, Garden Bishop, short ball for the captain Shields. Kent decoy, Proctor, quick hands for Woodward down the right-hand side. Shape to kick, uses the right foot, step instead. Now it goes on the outside. What a wonderful individual try. Classic wingers football from Jason Woodward. The class, the pace, and the elusive running gets it done. Great job, Woodward.
Well, it all started on the left-hand side here. Great play by Wellington. Great hands firstly here. That hand's there by Umaga Jensen there. Then this, Woodward shapes the kick. The in and the out, and the in, then the out again. And then just the pace. He's big, he's strong. He's a tough man to stop.
Well, he kept All Black winger Julian Savera on the sideline at the back end of a championship winning Super Rugby season. And that's the reason why. Big in size, he's quick for a big man, very elusive. And we've seen from his kicking, or even when he shapes the kick, he's a serious handful for any defensive line, let alone any individual tacklers. Jason Woodward. Garden Bishop. He's been at his creative best tonight. Alex Fidel happy with that, and why wouldn't he be? With the team leading 38-14.
Scrum break.
It's probably what you don't need. With 20 odd seconds to go to give Wellington an opportunity. Midfield, halfway.
I suppose the challenge, Kelly, for Howard is trying to avoid Fafita, Lousy and Shields. Just want to find somewhere on the park where they're not catching the football.
Find a bit of space, yeah, exactly. And that's tough to do.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Collapsed. If you kick it out, you can have a line out. Yes. Don't tap it, just kick it straight. It's a line out. Hey? Tight head collapsing. Yeah. Tight head. Down. Yeah, back up. X-Team 9-3.
Oh, Michael Stewart was the target. Great defence. Terrific hit from Lenny up his side, and they've driven over the ball. Wellington. Now Bowman. Puts his big right shoulder into the Southland player, Murphy. Fafita. Lousey's there in defence as well. Wallace. They're losing meters on every play. Southland. Turimavavi. Murphy. Wallace. Howard, that ball is for Kahukura. Whoa, Falcon. And the ball's still alive on the play now. Naloafe with a no-look pass. Picks up Matt Proctor.
I deemed it was knocked on when he kicked it into that player. Half-time.
Have a look at this. Oh, yeah.
No.
They went to score together, those two. Tui Tama and Umaga Jensen.
And he thought he kicked it out too. He kept on running.
38 points to 14. And he's waiting to catch up with Kieran Moffat as he comes off the field after a tough 40 minutes. He's with Mel Robertson.
You guys had a really good start, but unfortunately they're ahead by quite a bit. What's happened with the defensive systems?
I couldn't tell you, mate. They're just breaking through us at the moment. We need to cut down those offloads. They're too good a side to look a gift horse in the mouth. We're just giving them too many at the moment. They seem to be carting through the middle really easily, and once they get them behind us, we can't stop them at the moment.
Okay, well, let's hope you turn that around for the second half. Thank you very much.
5 tries to 2 in an entertaining first half. Wellington 38, Southland 14.
Just want to check.
Very nice shot there, the young Wellington axemen, the duty team here tonight, and one of their ball runners, Joseph Barry, joined us beginning of the game, and not a bad start for the home team Wellington. Their coach Earl Var is with Melody Robinson.
Earl, really entertaining to watch that first half. Was there anything you weren't happy with that you asked them to work on?
Yeah, we've made a few errors, and that was just down to us making poor decisions in our catching and our kicking. So if we eliminate those errors, we'll have a little bit more ball and hopefully score some more tries.
Cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
Kieran Moffat, one of the players capable of leading a comeback. Team Phillip and Stewart, the chief providers of the football for Southland. Muffy. Takes on for Fita. Wallace. Howard up. Ball pushed backwards towards Wellington's line. Shields with the ball's gone forward.
Yeah, once again we see you let the rugby ball bounce, it does funny things. You see Shields putting his hand up there. Probably not. Well, I suppose it is the time to do the offloads. They've got a bit of a cushioner in the score. But just after Earl told them not to make mistakes and throw silly passes, he goes and does that, so he won't be too happy with himself.
8 on. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Wallace. Schrader on the move.
I'm going to carry
Southland.
Reed was as well. Thank you.
Wallace kicks from the base. Ball went backwards. Garden Bishop spots a little gap in the Southland defence. That's a very good kick. Whananui Hawara, not a lot of angle to work with for Hawara. He takes the ball from inside his own 22, about 6 metres into Wellington territory. Apisai for Blackwell. Husin, Garden Bishop, we saw the set piece before, now Malo Tuitama. Garden Bishop. Ball's off a Southland hand. Garden Bishop.
See Howard out there in the middle. He's done, looks like he's done something to his arm in the tackle. At this stage, Southland probably won't want to lose this guy.
Have a crack, come on!
Ooh.
Oh.
He's got caught in between the two players, didn't he? Oh. It's a bit of a hyperextend of the elbow, if that's what you call it.
He's saying, look, just strap it up, I'll keep going.
Stop us running from one way. See you in the way. Any indication of where they're going to target?
Ref's a bit of a comedian.
That's fine.
Jeremy Thrasher has departed All Black lock. He scored 3 tries in this match last year, and he was one of them when they were down south. Thrush to the line on the outside. He gets a lovely return ball And Jeremy Thrush, who's now at Gloucester, with a try in the deep south last year.
Bind! Sit! Holding! Hold! Come again! Hold!
Good scrum from Southland. On the move is Woodward. Quick hands, Umanga Jensen one-on-one with Moffat trying to take him on the outside. Moffat drags him down eventually. And now Southland trying to drive in over the football. Palu. Couple of decoys. Garden Bishop now. Lau C.
Someone go wide!
Palu. Garden Bishop. Hussein with a nice ball for Lenny Upside down the right hand side. Beautiful right hand feed, a short ball. Garden Bishop back on the inside for Palu, a double pump, loose ball. And Southland escape.
Number 3 offside.
Well, Southland needed that. They need a breath. They need a breather. Wellington ball in hand, are very, very dangerous, using the width, taking it to the extremities. Nice bit of skill there from Fifita. Wellington here, look at this. Just finding the outside space, upper side. Nice little pass to Garden Bishop.
Good line-out win by Phillip in the middle of the line-out for South and Wallace. Back to Harwood up. Woodward loses the ball in the tackle. Good pressure from Tumavavi. Jarvis, Wallace with some footwork. Harwood. Schrader. Back in the middle. Schrader was looking for Moffat on the outside. Nawada down the right-hand side. Naluafe. Good quick clearance. Ball is on the ground now. Wallace. Phillip.
Number 2 roll. You're good now.
Well, Southland got no other choice really. They've got to go to the corner. Keep on putting pressure on this Wellington side.
Yeah, we've got some substitutions happening for Southland at hooker, lock and centre. We've got Braden Mitchell coming on in number 16, Mike McKee in number 19, and Eliki Morrison is actually in the number 25 jumper there at Kent.
Eliki Morris. Braden Mitchell, usual starter. Ball is loose on the ground. Southland shift to Mavavi. It's hit hard by Brad Shields in midfield. Mitchell. Mavavi goes hard at the line. It's good from Naluafe with a nice ball on the inside. It's lost forward.
No, I'm coming back. You're offside. Doesn't matter. You're down. You're down.
Well, we talked about this kid earlier on in the pre-show. His balance, his pace, and he showed it there. Just have a look at this. Finally gets a bit of space through the gap, the pace, and finds the support on the inside as well. Just had a little peekaboo, I think, at Garden Bishop maybe. James Schroeder. Louse, he's not happy about something. We want to get him angry.
It's Southland have you know, been able to find a few holes and gaps, haven't they? And they've been mixing it up with a couple of pick and goes, using hands, and then obviously with their X-factor player and Maluafi starting to make some inroads.
Bind. Stand up. You're too far away, guys. Come close. Yeah. You're too far away, guys. Come closer, please. He's falling in. Because he's too far away. Falling in.
Well, you'd suspect they'd probably come left here. There's two Wellington defenders for Southland.
Bind.
Can they find some way through?
Sit.
The back Muffy, the line, a nice long ball to Mavavi. Wallace. And deliberately set in midfield. Mitchell and Hardwick got away from via Fafita. Walsh offload, and the tackle's a good one for Schrader. Murphy. Ball not taken by McKee. Harwood. Wallace. Mitchell hard at the line. Mitchell. Michael Stewart. Getting hammered in the penalty count, Wellington. It's 8-3 now. Murphy into a hole nicely was McKee. And Murphy with a pick and go. He's been active. Second half, Murphy. Southland shift. The ball's gone behind. Schrader. Uppy side. Hangs on. Aloafi. Goes behind to Mavavi. Straightens up to Mavavi. Another good tackle. Uppy side. And steals the ball in the tackle. Umunga Jensen with a ball along the ground. Now it's a foot race. Tui Tama's got some wheels. The number 11 for Wellington. This needs a good bounce. Marlon Tui Tama. New Zealand secondary school last year. New Zealand 20s. This year the kid has got some talent.
Well, that's heartbreak for Southland. Hammering away for a number of phases, number of minutes. And one mistake. Credit to Wellington's defence. But that turnover. And then the vision here to put the ball in behind Rumunga Jensen. And then in the end, just the pace. It's a back against the number 8. You know who's going to win that race.
They're an exciting team to watch, aren't they, the Lions? The tries we've been seeing tonight have been exhilarating, and great work at the breakdown to get that. Well, it was actually a tackle, wasn't it? No, Southland, well, they only had themselves to blame because it wasn't just one mistake, it was the bad passing, just wasn't slick, but a great result for the Lions.
Well, it was leading up Isai who came up with a brilliant play in defence. They were inside their own quarter, Wellington. Apisai, he was the player, made back-to-back tackles. And that second tackle, he ripped the ball away, offloaded. And then Umunga Jensen on the fly down the right edge of the Southland defence, opened them up with that lovely kick. And Tuitama, who has got some serious wheels, was able to finish it off. So Garden, Bishop.
Just to let you know, Ken, we've got 5 changes for the Lions. So 2 in the front row, Moa and Api Kutua. Mark Reddish is on to Rangihuna at halfback, and Tudia comes onto the right wing, and also Jimmy Cowan's on for the Southland team.
Awara. Tap back, Brad Shields. Holds off Holder with a right-hand fend. Rangahuna. Couple of decoy runners, and now Garden Bishop for Ngatu Taufale. Rangahuna. No drop off in pace or intensity from Wellington. Sheridan Rangahuna now. Proctor. Umanga Jensen. Good power from Umanga Jensen. Tudia. Nice and aggressive running from Ahio Houston. Through the middle, via Fafita. He's one-on-one. It takes him on the outside via Fafita. Another off there. High tackle, it won't bother Fafita. Tough boy.
I'll tell you what, that's probably a scary sight for any fullback to see Via Fafita come through. You probably think that time there he had support on the inside, I think, and on the outside. But man, the space, the pace, that's quite a scary sight there. Ball in the right hand too. But in the end, he goes high. But he stopped the try.
That's a beautiful sight.
Ahio in the middle of that drive for Wellington, the former Horowhenua Kapiti prop has been good, and now Mark Radish with an offload on the tackle. Rangahuna. Tudia, great footwork for Pakai Tudia in traffic. Rangahuna goes down the left side. Radish 4 metres out. Now Rangahuna showed the ball on the outside, went to the line. Now Wellington with their power game up to Couture. And now Oldmore.
Yes, I'm checking it.
Jimmy Cowan says ref, there's an obstruction.
Time off, guys.
Yeah, I think he'll
You there, Jared?
listen to the ref, but he'll ask him about Jimmy Cowan, I
Can you
suspect.
check, please, number 1, black, holding back, the red halfback, causing obstruction? Right here.
Oh, this kid, and he's only a kid. He was at the Jock Hobbs under 19s last week. Scored 3 tries against Northland. Still only 19. Well, he's definitely held him back, Ahio.
It's one of those situations, isn't it, that, yeah, he has held him. He's not allowed to do that. It's not a try. But would have Jimmy stopped this guy if he had been free? Hard to say, but that's no try for me.
Penalty south on the 5 it will be.
Illegal. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So when yeah. Penalty against 1 black for holding, causing obstruction. Okay. Thank you. No try. I won't play quick. We'll wait for them to come back. Obstruction number 1.
Oriental Rangatai has been with Johnsonville. Ahio, this year prop 19. Games, as I said before, for Horowhenua Kapiti. And they didn't find touch. So on the counter-attack, Garden Bishop in the middle of the park. Tudia, Umanga Jensen with a left foot step. Reddish. And what a player to bring on, Reddish. Blackwell, he's been good, this kid, James Blackwell. Garden Bishop with some nice footwork to open him up, looking to offload. Rangahuna. Tudia. Now Ahio. Impressive game from Ahio tonight. 55 minutes. He's still out there, the front rower. Tudia, little second man play and a great piece of defence from Southland. Aleki Morris with a good shot on Proctor.
Yeah, it was well read, wasn't it, from Aleki Morris there. The behind ball, Proctor got the ball and all Aleki Morris' shoulder.
couple more changes for Southland. Number 17, it's Penny Ravai, and also Stoddard goes on. The thing about Ravai that I quite like, Ken, is that he is 5th on the defender beaten list for this competition. So the boy is very dangerous with the ball in hand.
He is. He also leads the team in line breaks and offloads. He only plays limited minutes. He lights up our game. Ravai. So now Jimmy Cowan. Harwood up. Inside ball straight up. Cowan. Murphy. He's been good tonight. Murphy tried hard. Brad Shields wins the...
Yeah, that's not often you see that. Shields over the ball and the player holding on to it. Usually, remember, you're not allowed your hands in the ruck, but obviously there was only the ball carrier and Shields. So he had all rights to the ball then. Shields. We haven't seen too much of that in this Mitre 10 Cup, have we?
That's all 7 for Southland on now. Greg Dyer coming on for Wharenui Hawara. Shields with a tap. Taufale under pressure, tidies up. Rangahuna now for Fita. Tudia misses out 2 players, and now Umanga Jensen, he's got a good right foot. Takes Nalawafe on the inside. The power of his leg drive gets him to within 5. Rangahuna now. Tudia, cut out ball at midfield. Nice job, Wellington. Reddish on the wraparound. Garden Basher, Proctor, Umanga Jensen.
That pass is forward. Number 7 offside.
Southland just hanging in here, aren't they? We talked about this before. 3 games in 10 days. Is it starting to affect them? They've made a lot of changes. The subs have come on. Can they make a difference? We know Wellington is stepping it up as well. Pretty good position here to launch an attacking move off.
Shields. Rangahuna doesn't take it cleanly. Garden Batcher from a standing start. All he can do is recycle. Paka Tudia. Short side play, Taufale. Rangahuna. Tudia. Short ball for Blackwell. The ball only needed to be held. He's had a very good game, James Blackwell.
15 from the side.
Just notice that Naluafi, the fullback for Southland, is having to cover that left-hand side edge. So he's been coming up on D. It means they haven't got a fullback. So there's a massive hole behind that defensive line for Southland. More subs for Wellington. Alex Fido is on the number 17, and Leah Lava'a as well. Number 23 jersey coming on for the centre. So Matt Proctor's night is over.
Outstanding at the under-19s tournament. Alex Fido. More for Fita. Now the drive coming from Wellington. Moore at the back. A suffer. Moore finally. 3 tries last week and been on the field less than 5 and gets 1 already.
Yeah, we forever talk about this. Very, very hard to stop. And you get the set piece, the line-out drive, the formation. Wellington nice and tight and square and straight. Southland just could not stop this, and in the end, pretty easy try once he got it down on the back of his mate's boots.
Very exciting prospect, this kid. Picked a year young in New Zealand 20s this year. He's available again for selection next year. St. Pat's silver string, first 15 since year 10, 4 years in the first 15 for Almoa. Dyer, reddish, nice and tidy from the Highlander. Fafita, Michael Lealava'a for Husin. Garden Bishop from the inside for Taufalu, offloads the ball and the tackle for Tuitama. Good feet, Tuitama goes in and then out in again, and Cowan just able to hold him up momentarily. Rangahuna now. Fidal, powerful first carry from Fidal. Tudia, Lealava'a, been outstanding in club rugby in Wellington the last couple of seasons. Lealava'a. Fafita.
Yeah, that was Braden Mitchell who came around. It actually looked like he knocked it on, but it wasn't called. There's that initial break on the left-hand side of the field for Wellington. Lovely footwork, and just great to see these young guys coming through. And here is where Mitchell comes round. So the ball is out. Mitchell comes through. That's legal. And no, did he knock it on or not?
Sit!
Jim Cowan hustled off the ball, and Taufale picks it up. He's down the right side. Natu Taufale in the right hand corner.
Well, Taufale there gets the try. If we go back and have a look, yes, here's Big Mick grab it. Jimmy Cowan won't be happy with that. Didn't realise, I don't think, the ball had come out. He'd gone around too far. Look at this, just grabs it one hand. See you later. The Big Mitt, the great fend.
Thrilled to make his debut. Alu Taufale, after a long playing career at club level for West and for Pōneke, and rewarded for solid performances at club level. And 3 or 4 in that category for Wellington this year. And Valentine Meacham, another one. And Michael Lealava'a, who's just gone out there in jersey 23. He's been terrific in the midfield club competition here the last couple of seasons as well. Garden Bishop. Found a way to get there in the end. Nicely done by McKee. Fafita with a beautiful offload. Not a lot of room. Alex Fidel. Rangahuna now. Fafita. Partially charged down. To the air under pressure. We need to get rid of that ball. It's a maul. This will be a Southland scrum if Wellington not able to do something with it. Good defence, Southland, and it gives them an attacking opportunity as well.
What about Mitre though? Hit that kick-off. He looked like you know, he's very balanced. Bit of a spin in there. Let's have a look. So one-handed take, the ballerina spin, and then, you know, he's trying to kick it through like an outside back. Love it. And makes a bit of a tackle too.
Terrific player and terrific prospect. Fafita. Muffy. Cowan. Dyer. Muffy. Husson with a good tackle. Through the middle. Brad Shields. Husson. I think the ball was knocked forward. No forward pass.
Well, Shields was in there, Brad Shields. Jimmy Cowan's having a word to him now, saying, mate, you're not meant to be in here. But it was all legit because they've been had for the forward pass. But he wasn't very happy, old Jimmy Cowan.
All halfbacks think that are referees, don't they?
Expand the road. Too far apart. I want you closer. You're good. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Hold it.
Cowan. Dyer. Out of the line quickly was Rangahuna. Kahukuda. Cowan. Yeah, they just needed to make one more pass and they would have found an opening, but Wellington through Taufale. Rangahuna scrambles the ball wide. Houston, quick hands. Umanga Jensen. Garden Bishop, Fidel. Little Scots College 1-2 runs over the top of Ravai. Alex Fidel. They'll see Fafita away from the first. Second, tackled by the third defender, Fafita. Rangahuna. Garden Bishop. To the line inside, Michael Lealava. In some space, Lealava puts the kick along the ground. Malo Tuitama. You can do plenty if you got some pace. Malo Tuitama.
Yeah, what a superb try. I like the work initially of Jackson Garden Bishop. If you watch him, if they go back far enough here. Oh, this is a hit. Not on Ravai, at Ravai, over top of Ravai. He's a big man to be moving. This here, Garden Bishop takes it to the line and then just that late cut. And then just here, the skill to sum it up and to put that lovely, beautiful kick in. But Tuatama, we've seen his pace earlier on.
Yeah, Garden Bishop, his instincts, like, you know, it's a heads-up play. He runs across, he knows he can't give it to his outside. He's got to play it on the cut, on the back, on the inside, so he gives it to him. Finished off really, really well with that kick through. But, you know, Wellington are also the key for me, winning the collision points, you know, that initial hit up, and also on defence, and that's how they're getting those turnovers, just more physical.
third game in 10 days. Southland. Tuitama, Scots College, Old Boy and Oriental Rongotai. Down in energy, down in confidence, and down on the scoreboard. Southland. There's been plenty of endeavour, no question about that. But a fresher, more determined Wellington tonight. It's been too good. Pakai Turia. She's got some talent, this kid, for Fita. Huna, Garden Bishop. Now see. Isolated, and I'll see. Fidel, powerful Alex Fidel comes out the other side. Rangahuna now. Garden Bishop. Taufale is thinking about an offload. Taufale, Hussein, Garden Bishop. Tim Boys at the tackle. Tuitama. Huna. Dyer.
Got time, Dex, got time.
Jackson, Garden Bishop, offloads, try assist. He's one of the leaders in the team. His goal kicking has been on point, and his decision making and creative play tonight has been special. As Safo Almoa, Shields, Pakai Turia standing right, passes the ball left. Almoa, Safo Almoa, he runs like a back rower. The young hooker. Rangihuna, Pakai Turia, Fidel with the right foot step. The big right arm available from this young front rower. Tuitama. Almoa shows the ball on the outside. Almoa, inside ball, and Reddish can't take the pass. Southland trying to create something from nothing. Aleki Morris. Hussein with the tackle. Schrader plays halfback. Now Muffy, McKee, Mitchell.
You got time, Bucks, you got time.
It's ended up not being a bad kick from Mitchell there. I think everybody's pretty tired and pretty had it. It's been a pretty open and free-flowing game. Obviously the scoreboard reflects that. Southland had to defend, or they've had to defend a lot.
Tough. The referee's good.
Advantage is over from up on.
Straight up. Ball along the ground for Tuimavave. Cowan. Murphy. Cowan. Dyer. Show of the ball. Nice bit of footwork held up by Katoa. It's a more Wellington will feed the scrum if they can't clear. Joe Apikotoa. Defence there. 3 games to my North Harbour and Bay of Plenty game is at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. And then the 5:30 game, Christian Cullen and I headed north tomorrow for Manawatu and Hawke's Bay. And join us at 5:30. And then Auckland Otago is the 7:30 game tomorrow night from Eden Park. Sunday game, Taranaki will host Canterbury in New Plymouth. And our final game of the round, Northland and Waikato at 4:30 from Whangarei. And of course, don't forget Argentina and New Zealand from Buenos Aires, the All Blacks in action Sunday morning at 10:30. Manga Jensen. A bit of cramp, and why wouldn't he after all the metres he's run tonight?
Just to let you know, Fafita is coming off, and the hooker, Apisai, is back on as his replacement.
Crouch!
So it's Umanga Jensen down, no fullback in behind here, so Southland can spot that.
Sit!
Nice read by Boys. Murphy to the air, makes the tackle. Jimmy Cowan now for Schrader. Long ball to Mavabe with a bit of footwork on the line. They try to drive him over the touchline. And the ball was regained by Wellington, and then a lovely offload. Wes Husson with a kick along the ground. Now it's a foot race.
Well, that's been the difference tonight. The turnovers, 20 turnovers Wellington have got, and a lot of those, on the back of those, have scored their tries. When they haven't had that ball, they've been pretty good on defence, Wellington.
Braden Mitchell with the throw, and a Dyer. Aleki Morris. Cowan. Dyer. Garden Basher. Ooh. He's gone forward.
It's a good confidence booster for this Wellington side, especially they've got 3 pretty big games coming up in the next 3 weeks. This performance certainly will give them a lot of confidence leading into those.
Jason Woodward comes back. What a game this kid's had. Husson, he's a specialist 12. He's meant to do his time on the wing. And a little set play, Malo Tutama. That Shields with a pick and go. It's another 12 metres from the captain, Reddish. Big, powerful ball carries to the air for Eleni Apisai with a nice ball. Alex Fido down the middle of this young prop. Taufale gets the ball back, secured by Southland. Cowan. To Mavabe to go forward, to come back now. Rabbi has been good throughout the season. Not too many opportunities for him tonight. Dyer. Nicely done, Dyer. Free up. Hold on. Taufale with a nice shot. Cleaned him up. Murphy, the line, Cowan. Schrader. A little chip and chase for himself. Schrader gone forward, advantage Southland.
Knock it on. He kicked into and regathered it on the ground.
Cowan, the tap. Boys, Tim Boys. Cowan. Shoot. Ravite. And it's been outgunned in all aspects tonight, Southland.
Go quickly. Oh, you're
Team above it. In some space, Michael Stewart.
No, really? Advantage over.
Murphy. Inside ball, and they will have the last say about for Kahu Kuda.
Yeah, it's been a tough night for Southland, but there you can see they have got some classy backs, and that there, just a beautiful inside ball, takes the ball to the line, both the wingers working together, and a good way to finish for Southland. A lovely ball there.
Oh, 9 tries to 3, 60 points to 21. Wellington too good tonight for Southland. Oh, my Lord Tuitama got in the action.
Yeah, it was a pretty good night for Wellington, as I mentioned before. 3 tough games coming up against some pretty tough opposition. But very, very hard to pick a player today here. You could go through the whole team. They've both and all had massive games. A very, very tough night for Southland. 3 games in 10 days. See Rutledge there coming back, 38 years old. What a great effort. But Wellington will be very, very happy with their efforts.
Well, they led 38 points to 14 in the first half, and they wrapped it up 60 points to 21. The captain, Brad Shields, will be delighted, and he's with Mel Robinson.
Brad, look, it's just a great way for you guys to bounce back this week, because it's been a really tough week in terms of the media coverage.
It has been a tough week, but you know, we talked about right from the start that we wanted to put a performance out this week, and you know, I'm pretty proud of the boys. Bit of a sting way to finish, but hey, you know, our effort out there today for the full 80 minutes this week, which was really good. We've been working on that, and like I said, we just wanted to put a whole performance together, and I think we're getting there and we're clicking as a team.
Earl Va'a said that at halftime he wanted you guys to do perhaps less the 50-50s, but that's a bit of how you guys play, right?
Yeah, it is. I guess there's a bit of balance in there, and a couple of times we're our own worst enemies when we're chucking those offloads, but when they come off, they come off. But I think we've got to earn that right, and we're getting there. We've got a young group, and I think we're really gelling as a team and getting some experience. So yeah, we've got a short turnaround now, so we've got to learn from our little mistakes and move on to mine or 2.
They scored the 3 tries against you, and in particular around the scrum and the back of the line out. You know, how do you shore that up?
Oh, I think that's just one-on-one tackles. That's a personal onus, and yeah, look, we can fix that pretty easy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
And Jason Rutledge also joining us. Look, okay, it's a loss, but there are plenty of positives to come out of that.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a busy couple of weeks with the short turnarounds, and yeah, it's a young group of boys that are learning a lot, and Wellington showed us a lot with their skills and their offloading, and they punished us, and as you say, we're learning, so stay faithful, Southland.
Now, one area they were winning were those collision points, the physicality. How do you turn that around? How can you get back on top there?
That's the problem with these rucks now, I suppose. It's hard to bring any physicality to those and try to force a turnover or something. So they're getting lightning quick ball, and we're just on the back foot and they're offloading. So it makes it hard when you're on the back foot all the time. You can't bring any physicality, and we're chasing ghosts a lot. So yeah, it's frustrating, and I imagine Hawani and there are scratching their head and not a feel for them. So we can only build for the last 2 and finish off well.
Now, I hate to bring up your age, but what, 38? And, you know, one of the hookers out there tonight was 19. It must be amazing to see some of this young talent coming through and playing against it.
Yeah, definitely, and it brings back so many memories to be back here, and we had a great win when the stadium sort of opened, and yeah, it's great to be back and to get my first go at captain. The scoreboard's not the best, but it's great to have another wee go.
Thanks very much, Justin.
Thanks, Matt.
Cheers.
Well, a masterful performance it was from the home team tonight. Wellington 60 over Southland 21.